Hi, welcome to BizSight Manufacturing. BizSight Manufacturing is an extension of BizSight Financial Accounting for small business from Biz Technologies. We're going to take the next few minutes to give you a quick overview of the manufacturing site. With that, let's go ahead and get into the manufacturing homepage. Notice the same graphical interface. You can define bills of materials as well as your operations. Be able to report production, report by work order as well as by an employee timesheet. We'll start off by going into the items. Look at a list of items here. We are going to choose Bicycle Super Pro Lite. And as the basic information about an item, notice that the manufacturing flag that turns on the other tabs for you, the bill of material tab, the operation tab. You can define what steps in a particular item goes through in its manufacturing process, and then the cost tab that summarizes both the material side as well as the operation side, and then gives you the total of what it is going to cost to manufacture this item. Let's go ahead and right from here, we're going to create a work order. This is not the only place where you can create a work order from, but just one of the places. So we're going to go with a quantity of 25. And notice that the work order has been created for the quantity that has been defined. So it pulls in the material that is required to make 25. And then from within the work order, I'm going to report activity. So let's say we've actually manufactured this item, and I'm going to go back and say, all right, we've made 6 of these. And notice that when you do that, the material that is required for the 6 shows up there, and in essence, the system, as you report completion, will pull those automatically out of stock. And you have the ability to override the quantity. So for one of the items, handle, I'm going to say I'm actually used 7, and I could have said one of them was crap and given a reason code, but I'm just going to change the quantity. I'm going to close that, and when I go back to the work order, I'm going to choose the transaction tab, and there you will see the material transaction that just took place through the production activity screen. Let's go ahead and save and close. Back to the list. We're going to look at the a list of work orders here, and notice the and you can look at the status, drill down into the work order. So let's go back to the manufacturing homepage, and this time what we're going to do is we are going to create a work order a different way. Like I said, there's more than one way to create a work order, and here I'm going to use a sales order, and the sales orders that have manufacturing items show up here, and I have 2, and actually I've used these before, but we're going to go ahead and use this for this example. And I'm going to choose those 2, and I can change the work order number. I can change the quantity of the work order if I may. So let's go and edit the quantity as well. I can put some notes if I wanted to, and these notes will carry right into the work order. And let's go ahead and click on create order at the top, and when I do that, work orders are created based on the sales order. Next, let's go back to the manufacturing homepage, and this time I'm going to report production directly from the homepage. I choose production activity. We're going to choose a work order. Go ahead and choose the one we did, and notice that now when we come back to the same work order, you can see the prior completions as well. Next, I'm going to go into employee activity, and employee activity is basically reporting in a timesheet format. So here I am, I'm employee centric. I've got an employee timesheet in front of me, and I'm going to report when the employee started working on a particular job and when they finished working on a particular job, what operation step they worked on, which will in essence calculate the number of hours that they've spent, and if they've completed any, we can actually report a transaction quantity against that as well. Let's go ahead and report another line of labor off the timesheet. So once again, I can say, Joe came in at 8 o'clock, left at 9, and started working from 9 to 9:30 in a different job. And that's really what we're doing here with Angela's timesheet. So they could have been working on different jobs during the day, and so we're basically entering that information. Let's go ahead and pick this work order, pick an operation, and then go ahead and save and close the screen. And we're back to the home page. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to see what kind of planning capabilities the software has. So we've got a simple, what we call a material planning engine, where I selected off the menu, I selected create material plan, and basically here I'm going to choose a starting date and an ending date that I'm going to calculate demand and supply. So I'm going to choose sales order, work order, and purchase orders. And the system is going to look at inventory. It's going to look at the bill of material that the manufacturing items and the sales orders use, and it's going to come back with a calculation of how much you need to make and how much you need to buy based on the demand and supply that you have. So here it is. We're looking at a convert material plan screen, and this is the plan that the system has come up with based on my simple example. And if it is manufacturing based on demand, I can create work orders. If they're purchased items, I can create purchase orders right from here. And I just clicked and created a work order, and there it is. Again, a closed loops, simple yet powerful system that allows you to track your manufacturing, manage your manufacturing operation. And here's a whole bunch of reports: single level, multi-level, costing reports, transaction reports. Hopefully, I've been able to give you a very quick overview of BizSight Manufacturing, which builds on BizSight Professional. Now, BizSight overall comes in as Professional, as an Express edition, the Manufacturing edition, which we just reviewed, as well as the Cloud edition. And BizSight Manufacturing is available in the cloud as well. And again, thanks for taking the time. For more information, please visit our website at Biz Technologies Online, or follow us on Twitter as well. Again, thank you for watching.